there are lots of inequalities in our society. In fact, there are more inequalities than there are equalities between ethnic groups. So for example, if you look at income by ethnic group, and you could just see this on Wikipedia, you're going to get a list of 100 different ethnic groups with Indian Americans making the most money. And I'm not sure exactly who makes the least money, but there is if you talked about ethnic groups rather than races, you would see that inequality of outcome is the norm, not the exception, right? There's different groups of people have different median ages, come from different parts of the world, different cultures, different specializations, different levels of education. All of these things guarantee that unequal outcomes will be with us forever. That's actually that's a fact. And we've moved from talking about equal equality of opportunity to equality of outcome, which is something we could never get um, anywhere and have never had anywhere. And so I think first people need a reorientation of what they think is a normal circumstance, right? That you could see this in any sport, like the cliche example is the NBA's three-quarters black, whereas baseball is a much whiter sport in terms of its composition. I would argue that probably has something to do with culture, and the sports that different people grow up playing. That's an inequality that no one thinks of as an injustice because we are fairly sure that sports are a fair game, right? Sports are a true meritocracy. What does that reveal? It reveals that people actually don't care about unequal. We don't care about unequal outcomes inherently. What we care about is when we feel that unequal outcomes are the result of a rigged system. If we knew the system was fair, if we knew for sure it was perfectly meritocratic, no one would care about the resulting unequal outcomes between individuals or between groups. I think our sense of justice is more process oriented. So we should really focus on making sure that our current, all the current systems in America are fair in a process oriented way, not in an outcome oriented way.